Hey guys, it's Emilia here and you're watching Bullet Journal Engineer. In this video you'll see 3 new weekly spreads. I will show you my new stamps and tell the embarrassing stories of how I was going to miss my flight twice. Get your cup of lemonade and let's begin. Last time we did this amazing cover page. If you missed that video, check the links in the description. Now I open a brand new page and I start with writing Hello June. I don't know, I kinda felt as a generic Tumblr girl at this moment and the font turned out pretty perfect, like hello there. Anyway, I write June with my art and graphic twin marker and I try to change the font completely compared to the word hello. As you see, they're pretty different. And yeah, the dot is really important. Then I outline the word with black micron. In this way, I want to make the 2 lines of the text more coherent with each other. Explaining this, I can't believe that I put that much meaning into a simple 2-word text. Maybe I should start writing poems about bullet journaling. I don't know, let's see. Roses are red, violets are blue. I messed up my cover with glue. Okay, I can admit that this one is good. I continue with my new stamps that just arrived yesterday and I hope that they will be a solution to most of my problems, namely my calendars. If you have been here for a while, you will notice that I love doing calendars basically everywhere. Maybe on average I spend more time writing the numbers of the calendars than actually using them. So I decided to work smart and not hard, and here are my new stamps. They're amazing. Well, I needed some time to figure out how they work, but eventually I managed it. Then I started doing my daily boxes. Well, at the beginning I had no idea what I wanted to do, so while I give myself some time to figure it out, I will share with you the embarrassing stories of how I almost missed my flight twice. So as you know, I had a 10-day trip in Italy like 1 month ago. Right now the COVID restrictions in every European country are different and in my country they're basically non-existent. Masks are not mandatory, concerts and events are operating as normal. Basically in the past 3 months we're living as before the pandemic, which is awesome. But the stupid me forgot to bring a mask at the airport. Which is fine for now, as masks are not mandatory at our airport, but oh god, I was going to leave my country, but swear I forgot to take my brain with me. So long story short, hippie Emilia is going to the airport, waiting on the gate. Checking at the gate, she waited the airport bus to take her from the gate to her airplane, which was parked in the middle of the airport. And then, when she stepped out of the bus, she saw how everybody put a mask on before boarding the plane. This was the moment that I knew I fucked up. But wait, this is not the most stupid part. After the mini heart attack that I got, I asked the flight attendants if they sell masks. I didn't care about the price at this moment. 20 euro for a mask? Okay, take my money and give me the mask. But for my surprise, they didn't have any masks. A lady from the cabin crew pointed me to a man with a signal vest outside near the plane and suggested me to ask him if he had masks. I was like, oh, fine, I'm saved. So the dumbass me stepped down of the plane and went to that man. I asked him, hey, the cabin crew from this plane told me that you can help me with a mask? After asking this question, I realized the full situation. I was in the middle of a concrete field next to a plane asking some random guy, probably only loading the luggages, if he had an additional masks in a country where masks are not mandatory. Believe me, the guy was no less confused than me. At this moment, I just saw my ruined holiday. Well, at the end, a woman from the passengers gave me her spare mask and you can't imagine how grateful I was and embarrassed at the same moment. Well, I was more grateful because I was going to Italy, but it was pretty uncomfortable situation. Anyway, I had a mask and apparently that trip happened. Unfortunately, I was going to miss my flight back as well. But I'm gonna continue my story in a minute. For now, I'm gonna go back to my journal. As you see, I have a field for every day, which is normal. The new thing here in this spread is the Alistair field, which I'm going to use to track my longer tasks. If you don't know what the Alistair method is, I'm going to link a video in the description. Basically, I write on every line a task that I'm gonna do, like a weekly task, and on the rows there the days, so I basically plan on which day I'm gonna do which tasks. Some tasks may take 1 or 2 days, but that's okay. I'm just gonna put dots on these days and follow them. It's kind of like a tracker, but actually it's a planner. You're gonna see it in my next videos as well. I finish with a nice drawing and a quote. If you want more in-depth explanation about the croissant drawing that I do right now, check out my previous video where I did a cover page and I explained how I draw the croissant. Again, find the link in the description. Meanwhile, if you enjoyed this video so far, don't forget to give it a like or even subscribe to the channel so you can be first to hear about my stupid stories or see my journals. I don't know, everybody's coming for different things. So welcome to the channel. Heading to the next spread, I'm going to do basically the same idea as the previous one, but with a different design. I'm using again the calendar stamp, yay, and start drawing small cute croissants for decoration. I will talk more about this spread in a minute. Now I'm going back to my Italy trip. It was wonderful. We visited Pisa, Bologna, Florence, Siena, San Marino, and the last 2 nights we spent in Venice. The last detail here is important. So we knew that we depart from the Venice airport. The day before we did a plan how we're gonna wake up, pack our clothes, no rush. We're going to take a boat from our hotel directly to the airport because the airport of Venice is on the shore. We were pretty chill about our flight on the next day, until by sheer of luck, a few hours before the flight, my boyfriend decided to check out our airport terminal. Then we found out actually that we are going to the wrong airport. The correct one was almost 50 kilometers in the continental part of Italy. Who knew that Venice had 2 airports? Well, not us, obviously. Lucky for us, we had just enough time to buy tickets for the train and to arrive for our flight on time. So yeah, it was not that stressful situation as my flight to Italy, but still we were just that close to miss our flight because we were on the wrong airport. We finished our second weekly spread. As you see, we have a box for every day, a box for Alistair method, and some washi tape. Next spread is my favorite for this month. It is going to be a spread for a week and a half, as I have a 4-day long hike at the end of June, so I'm not gonna use my journal then. I start with a calendar and a lovely written June, which, as you already can guess, I outline. Then I do 7 boxes for my daily schedule. You can actually notice how small the boxes are. Usually I do them way more bigger so I can hold so much tasks in them, but I do them smaller this time because eventually I realized that I have many repetitive tasks every day, which I can mark in my weekly box here, like the Alistair method that I told you about 3 minutes ago. So my daily boxes are going to hold only the unique tasks for every day. I also do a simple box for my to-do tasks, which are kinda like a weekly task that have no exact day to be done. You can see that in this monthly theme, I really try to do my spreads as minimalistic as I can, which is really untypical for me. I do a short daily field for the next week. You see that I do boxes only for the days that I will use in my journal and not for Monday to Thursday when I'm gonna be at this 4-day hike. And then I do my weekly Alistair box. The unusual thing here is that I will use my to-do and my weekly boxes for both of the weeks. Usually I don't do it like this, but I will try out something new and see if it fits my needs. Another little secret that I do to make my pages look more cute is to perforate the lines of the boxes, if you can see here and basically everywhere in this theme. It makes a really vintage and kawaii look of the spreads. And to chew a bit from lines, daily schedules and missed flights, I draw a croissant. Enjoy the drawing, I'll be back in a minute. Well, I really enjoy doing this theme. It is really untypical for my style of journaling, but hey, I think it's a good change. So thank you for staying till the end, guys. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, subscribe to my channel and join the community. I'll be more than happy to have you here. You can also tell me in the comments if you ever missed a flight. I would love to hear your stories. Next time we're going to do our July theme, which I still have no idea what it's gonna be, so yep, it's gonna be a surprise. See you on the next video, guys, and until then, don't forget to stay on the sunny side.